welcome to CIO News. This is Afreen Khan, your host for the broadcast and head of operations at CIO News. I have along with me Mitsu Buddhadev, who is the head of internal audit at Groww. Hello, Mitsu.
Hi, thank you for inviting me here. It's a pleasure interacting with you.
Absolutely, the pleasure is mine too. So, what we've seen is there has been a substantial rise in the fintech industry, and probably the fintech industry has been booming recently. But when it comes to regulations, when it comes to compliances, we know that the BFSI industry has very strict guidelines and standards. So, how important do you think it is for the fintech industry to ensure that they are not deviating from these compliances and adhering to these regulations?
So, the entire survival of the company in BFSI or fintech sector depends on the compliances, whether they comply with the regulations put up by the whichever act is applicable to them. If it's RBI acts, then those acts, or if it's relating to SEBI, then those particular acts. So, that should be the first thing anyone should look at. And coming to fintech industry especially, so everything is tech based and application based. There are a couple of APIs being used, continuous changes are being made to the application. So it's very important to consider the IT audit part when we speak about compliances. So even exchange has their own aspects of IT audit which the fintech industry needs to comply to. So all that needs to be looked at very critically.
Yes, absolutely. Because and I understand where you're coming from, because even if there is a reason that these compliances are in place, there's a reason that these regulations are in place, because they serve a purpose. It could be security, it could be customer security, data security, and a lot of other factors. So yes, anything else that you would like to contribute from the fintech industry side? The way it has been growing, and grow particularly, it's just gained a lot of momentum in the market. So if you'd like to just elaborate anything on that front.
So yeah, as we grow more, we have to keep an eye on the IT and cyber security aspect, which we are doing and which any fintech needs to do. So we are more proactively engaging people to work on the IT audit side and coming up with our own set of rules which we have to adhere to, so that we are one step ahead of even what the exchange is telling us to do.
Yes, yes. Great. Thank you so much, Mitsu. And just to conclude our discussion, wanted to know how have you been feeling, at the All Things BFSI Summit here? How has your experience been?
It's great experience, got to learn so many things from the special guest speaker. We got to know so much of what is going around in the industry, what kind of frauds are happening, and why is it so important for each and every company to have their own cyber audit done. So it was a great summit overall. Thank you so much.
Great, great. We loved having you here. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.